Welcome to a wood technology lesson in life cycle analysis. So, we're looking at embodied energy and life cycle analysis, and we're going to put it in the basic framework of design, which is a familiar component in the wood technology subject. So the definition of embodied energy is the sum of all of the energy required to produce any goods or services considered as if that energy was incorporated or embodied in the product itself. So as you can see here, there's a chart with different materials to give you an idea of how much energy is invested into producing those materials, and it's measured in gigajoules. And we'll focus on embodied energy at the moment because it gives us a nice perspective on all of the different materials. So you can see steel has almost 150 gigajoules, that would be per ton of material. Plastic is quite high as well. You can see timber is quite low in there, along with aluminium and so on. Concrete is very high, very energy intensive, because we look at the extraction processes, for example, when you're taking the material from the ground, the raw materials, and the heat needed to produce cement in particular as part of that process. But we won't go too much into that. It's nice to be able to see, though, the different materials and the energy required. And then we can see from a project perspective, when we do choose something, the potential impact it has already had on our environment, basically, because the more energy, the more impact. And then we have carbon footprint as a result of that. Now, to look at a product footprint, we can take the raw materials first, okay? And this is a very simple breakdown. And from the raw materials, we go to the manufacturing phase. So that's where the material is prepared, okay? A tree is cut down, it goes to a sawmill, gets turned into planks, it gets dried out, and so on. Then the distribution of materials. And at every point here, there is energy, there is waste, there is pollution. We're on to usage now. So it's lifetime use. Is it a single use? Is it a multi-use? Then we're looking at, can it be recycled? And then we're looking at, well, does this go back into the loop again, or does it head to landfill after that? So after the landfill there, you can see the whole model: product footprint, life cycle analysis, and the stages involved. Now, as an activity to kind of explore that more, it's the know what learn chart. So what I know, what I learn, or what I want to know and what I learned. And there are 3 questions there. Now, we won't have a walking debate, but you can consider those questions in your own time. Okay? So complete out the chart as a good revision tool. And remember to click and subscribe for more amazing content.